we're just gonna do it slowly and like God intended. Scuffed and making me even more tired than I was before. I do not see any signs of me being live right now. Well, that's there. Okay, that's here. See what happens when we be patient. Just be patient. It's not gonna work immediately. Just wait. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Give it a minute, real name. Give it a minute. It's not there. Why is it not there? Because it's fine. It's gonna take a minute. Nobody in chat. Stream connection is poor. Counter started over again. I don't know what's... Oh, that's there. Okay. See what happens when we be patient. Just be patient. See what happens when we be patient. Things work out if you're patient. Okay. We need to stop trying to control everything. Like, stop. Okay. Keep... See? Look, there's people in chat. Lynn. Okay. See, look, everyone is in chat. On about. What's up, everybody? Thank you. Speak up. Can I? Let's see. Desktop audio is way too loud. Okay. Just turn this up. You know what? We're just gonna pause it. Because who cares about music? Hello, Solna. Okay. If you guys want music, you can just play it yourself. How about that? What are you gonna write? This. Caca. What's something else that's... Yes, studio is disconnected again. Okay. Someone... Oh my gosh. Accomplished. High. No. Tall. Okay. Big words. Big words. Don't mean anything if you can't back it up with some substance. Towering. also join in on the writing endeavors. Sounds good. I can't write. I don't have a PC. I normally just write in a book, on paper. I use a journal. I write on a PC though sometimes as well, and this is one of those times. Spoiled. Is she talking? I can't hear. Okay, well, my mic must be on. Turn up the volume a little. I don't know how to. I think my volume's up as loud as it'll go, but I turned off all the music. I think that's as loud as I can go. But pretty close to the mic. I think I muted it. Nope, that's me. That's me. Okay. And the PNG is. Oh, my sound was off. Great. Microphone cut off. Display duration. La 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 la. I don't know what that does. Probably shouldn't mess with it. Probably shouldn't mess with it. Blah blah. Okay. She's locked in. I am not really locked in, so if you want to ask me a question, I guess, about my characters, you can. Because, we can just sit and talk about things. Now, if she's speaking gibberish, maybe I'm just mumbling. Like, equals. One out of 10 poison would not recommend. I actually like that a lot. Folks of all species gather around to pose like they think of each other as equals. Okay. What poison? Poison. There we go. I don't really care if you can't hear me right now. My PNG isn't moving, so I assume that you can't. quite alright with me. Because today, I don't really mind. Okay, let's see. Ways. Is that a pregnant man? Blink twice if you can talk. Can you not hear me? Hold on. Why not? Oh, okay. So you can hear me perfectly. I just sound like a friggin' depressed 30-year-old. Okay. T. Species. Yet they only allow the pregnant non-binary person. I don't know how that looks. Allowed, allow. How do you spell that? There we go. With two L's, you idiot. Okay. Folk people. Rich beings. Creatures. Yeah, creatures. What are creatures? Okay, I don't like this font anymore. Y'all, I just look at the main screen, then look in chat what happened. I'm not sure what's happening in chat. They're talking about pregnant people or something. I don't really care what you guys are talking about. If you're having a conversation that doesn't have to do with um like racism or something, I don't really care. Icy orange. What is your what I'm French now. I'm French now. How do I speak French? Really, I'm French now. How does a French say French? French. I'm French. That sounds like ranch, you idiot. Okay. Ooh, what was that? It's like slightly cursive. What was that? This. I like this. It's still really hard to read. I have Apple. He might have a Android, so we'll just do New Times Roman because it's clear and easy to read. That's the one I use for my school projects. Yeah, there we go. All right. Lights fill the space with a warm glow of hospitality. Tables and chairs are filled with well-to-do friends, blabbing on about the finer things in life. Folks of all species gather around to pose like they think of each other like as equals. They raise money for equality among species, yet they only allow rich creatures to enter their domain. Expensive dresses, well-pressed suits, and glimmering jewels on the faces of accomplished fellows of what society deems. I'm learning Duolingo in French. I used to be able to do a French accent, but all of a sudden I'm not able to. So, of what society deems. I want a comma there. What the freak? Why won't let me put a comma? Oh well, I don't need one. Jewels on faces of what society deems as accomplished fellows. Towering monsters sit in collars. Towering monsters in collars sit by spoiled brats. Waiters walk by tables and are treated like the lower class they are. Okay. Good evening to you, boy or girl. Comic Sans. I don't think I do. I have Comic Sans. I might have Comic Sans. A, B, C. Comic. Yeah, I have Comic Sans. Yeah, I'll be Comic Sans. How are you? I'm fine. I gotta go have a good stream night and midnight. I don't know, bye. Okay, bye, Josh. Boink, boink. Taking French and going to Paris in 2 years. Oh, well. Link if you need therapy. Haha. I'm already doing therapy. So take that. I need to indent the first line. There's my. There we go. Okay. I suppose. Okay. Now. Okay. High and mighty. Let's not use high and mighty. I'm not depressed right now. I'm just. It's late at night, and yeah. High and mighty, rich. Can't think of words that aren't negative. The blank people, the rich people, the something people. Lynn, have you been talking? I've been talking this whole time. I don't know what you're talking about. I've been talking very clearly. I should think so. The posh. The posh. Is that how you spell posh? Posh people. Posh crowd. Where's the accent from? I don't know, I just find it fun to do accents sometimes. The posh crowd. Maybe I'm secretly British. A British person wouldn't tell you that they're British. They would just say, I'm from the UK. So, you know. And they would say somewhere specific. They wouldn't say British. British is such a wide thing. They would say specifically what kind of British that they are. You know what I mean? Posh crowd. Trusts. No. Believes. She sounds like an AI right now because of that. Because of an accent. I don't like that. Why are you awake? Go to bed. Raps. Go to bed. I know for a fact it's like 12 for you. My gosh, I sounded like that because I was typing as I said it, but then I decided not to type it. What's up? Maybe I am AI. Maybe you guys fell for my robot tricks. I just secretly wanted to brainwash you and take over the world. No, I'm better than you. Alright. Fair. Alright. Crowd believes they are in their house of safety. How they are safe in their house of equality. Lynn hire me to voice Alex if he's in Starry Skies comic because I'm British, please. Um, can I be real with you guys? I don't know if I'm doing any more Starry Skies comics. It just, it really sucked. I think, the one that I made really sucked. So I don't know if I'm making any more. Too busy watching Mama Coco edits from Coco. I can't believe I forgot the name. Carrie's. I think you should get a help with them. Um, it wasn't the art. I just feel like my story writing and dialogue sucked. I just think it wasn't interesting enough. Wears vests. From Call of Duty. Your grammar is horrendous. What do you mean? Posh crowd believes they are safe in their house. My grammar's fine. Okay, what's to trust? Get help with writing then? That's fair. Carries. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, I think Solda is like at least like 3 years younger than me. Oh my gosh. Um, believes this. It's dog shit. No, it's not. You don't get to insult my writing. Believes. Did I spell believe? And their house of equality. That's what I'm. I mean, maybe my sentences are a little longer than they need to be, but we do it all the time. Yeah, I criticize a lot of stuff. It's fine. You guys don't need to defend me. It's all right. The doors are blocked with cards. Oh my gosh. You guys just saw me spell that. Oh my gosh, this is why I don't write during stream. Guards. The doors are blocked. Thinks they are safe inside their house. The house of equality. Okay, that does sound better. Believes. I'm gonna use believes up. Believes they are safe in their house. Alright, when you two fight to the deaths, I won't stop y'all. Solna has a point. There is a point where you should there's lines that you don't cross. So we should all be mindful of that in our words. I don't think that any of us have crossed lines yet, but grammar is grammar. Grammar is grammar. English doesn't English half the time anyway. That's true. Okay. Crowd. Ugh, dyslexic. Crowd. We gotta do one of those. I overstepped when it wasn't my place to do so. Solna, I don't know what you're talking about. You have never once made me or assumingly anyone else in my chat feel hurt. Okay? You're one of the kindest people I've ever met. Alright? So I don't know what you're talking about. Pack crowd. They don't have the guy holding a heart. I know what you mean though. Group, I guess. It's not really group. Flock doesn't. Add a Jeffrey Epstein cameo? I don't know why I would do that. So therefore therefore is a good word. I should probably say therefore is a good word. Therefore I'll get to it in a minute. Give me a second. Haphazardly. No. Okay. No. Carelessly. A party away. Tickle Tipson is canon in her OC lore. Oh my gosh, that I had no knowledge of that, but if he says it, then I guess it's true. Okay, the past crowd believe that they are safe in their house. The house of equality. Security carries large rifles and wears vests, so what's not to trust? The doors are locked with tough bouncers. Therefore, they party away carelessly and trust those they've never met. Okay. It's time for you to go to bed. No! I just started, dude. Okay. What's a bouncer? I can't believe that you're correcting me on my grammar, and there's things that I'm describing that you don't even know what they are. One, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to um insult you. Okay, I'm being mean to myself because that is unfortunate for me. That says a lot about my intelligence. Okay, anyways. Should I turn A raps into a book? Sure. Don't see why not. I'd read it. Should I wake up early to make bracelets or stay up until I finish? Um, if you're tired, just go to bed. If you feel like going to bed, then you should. Oh, well. Hunted? Is that how you spell hunted, or am I tripping? Um, office. Crap. Oh, they saw me spell it. Office. Office. Hold on. Have you seen the Among Us show? It was kind of fire. No, I haven't seen it. Office. Office. Oh god. Office. There we go. Sits in his office. See, you know how to spell office. Gosh. Hours ago, Grimshaw Adams sits in his office working on a project they swore they would finish an hour ago. Mm, I would say working at a project. Maybe that's just my accent. Finish hours ago. Okay. Okay. Um, I'm not a stereotypical. Okay, I am a stereotypical homeschooled child. I very am. I am very much so. a stereotypical homeschool child. Guess I'm going off. I'm rambling. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Justice for Arabs is still ongoing. No, it's not. Because there's no justice to be served. Okay. It's just a shame he'll never get to greet those. No. Once he finishes, then he'll talk to his guests. It's a shame he'll never get to meet those awaiting him. Oblivious. I can spell oblivious, but I can't spell office? What the heck? I can spell oblivious, but I can't spell office. What is wrong with me? Target. Not for honor, but for you, Snake Eater. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. Okay, yo, if I turn him into a book, he'll definitely mature. Yeah, I think so. Okay, three. Meaning. Let me ask ChatGPT. You're joking, right? Um, not even a well-meaning boss. No, boss. What's another word for boss? Here comes the big boss. Manager. I guess boss. Well-meaning. Is there a dash? Great. Adams is but the name of another mark. I have a story I've been making up in my mind for now. I can't think of a name. Do you have any tips on making up a name? It depends on what it is. I would need to know a lot about what your story is and what it has to do with crap, you know, what the heck that your thing is about, you know. Okay. Is my mic on? What the heck? Why do people keep saying they can't hear me? Why do people keep saying they can't hear me? That sucks. You can hear me. I know for a fact that you can hear me. Well, I would have to know a lot about your story to give you a name for it. Mark. Do you guys know what I mean by Mark? Answer that in a minute. Do you know what I mean by Mark? Okay. Once he finishes to talk to his guest, but shame he'll never get to greet those awaiting him. Oblivious to Mr. Adams, he is a target. Adams is not a father. 3. Not a loving husband, not even a well-meaning boss. Adams is but the name of another Mark. Okay. What's his last name? Grayson. Mr. For our dear Mr. Adams has made a mistake. As anyone with half consciousness. Thank God for spell check, because I would die. As was it? Let me just do this. Okay. Anyone with consciousness would not no, that's not his name. It's Grayson. My story has a lot going on, but it's based around perspective and how people may not be as they seem. How people may not be as they seem. So I would maybe something with mirrors. Through the looking glass, don't judge a book by its cover. Outside looking in, that might already be a piece of existing media, but you could take it. Mysteries behind self-myth. MBSM? Yeah, that abbreviated as a fandom doesn't sound half bad. Mirrors. Through the fog or something like that. Blurred lines, like this song. Read between the lines. Or I don't know. Consciousness is mirrors are a huge symbolism for my main. Yeah, maybe chat later. Yeah, of course. Would love to, my friend. I will go to bed soon if it concerns you so much. Invisible man. Anyone with consciousness would not have. Okay. Anyone. Okay. Anyone without. Okay. Anyone without a brain would not have crossed beyond Grayson, the Invisible Man. Okay. Mysteries behind the mirrors? Ooh, MBM? Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. Solna's cooking over there. Let Solna cook. Damn. MBM? I like that. Okay. The Invisible Man. Okay, we don't need to talk about Vihan right now. We just know we need to focus. I'm like an old hag. No, you're just, I would just say a particular person. You know, you like things a certain way. Let me think. It's, okay. If you want to keep your head, listen to what? Listen to Vihan Grayson. You made the readers curious to his backstory. Go on and explain the character. You just made it scary. Oh. Maybe I like it that way. I don't know. I don't want to keep rambling. I do that thing where like I just focus on a certain thing and I keep going on and on and on and on and on and on and describing it, and then before I notice I'm like, oh, this is 3 pages long. I need to get back to what I was talking about. If you want to keep your head, you listen to Voice Without a Face. Isn't that a song? Voice Without a Face. Isn't that like a Tears for Fears song? No, without a face. Something. After you explain them, you can get back into the main plot. If you think so. I just don't want to keep rambling because I make these way too long. Isn't that a Tears for Fears song? Voice Without a Face? Okay. If you think I should explain it, then listen to... Is there immediate conflict with the villain? I think so. I mean, there should be. I think so. I swear to God that this is a Tears for Fears song. Is this not a Tears for Fears song? This is... It's a Tears for Fears song. I know it is. I can't remember what it sounds like. I'll look it up later since it's not important right now. But I'm gonna keep that in. Okay. I'll go back and get rid of things that don't need to be well-to-do friends, standard things in life, well-pressed suits, society deems. I like that sentence though. I can get rid of this one. Blah 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 blah. Towering monsters. Yeah, I need that to keep. Crowds believe they're safe in this house. I don't need that. blah 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 blah. Other hosts producing, working on a project. Read him. Oblivious Mr. Adams, he's a target. I guess it's not too long. I'm just gonna read it fast. Okay. The Invisible Man. Anyone without a brain was not across Grace and the Invisible Man. Okay. V. Han. Okay. Many names. Globe, I don't know, across the Biha has many names. Depending on where you work. What's another way to say work? Are employed. His title. To give more clarity, my main is constantly fighting society and themselves. They have a split personality and can sometimes be a very nice person to control a violent, uncontrolled monster. So, man. Mean. Okay. What's on the mirror? Glass reflect, parallel, imitate, symbolize, self-image. You could say something about, you can title it like something self-reflection, or maybe just reflection. Reflection as a title, maybe. So. He got fired as the drummer because he wasn't scary enough for rock music. Aww. Never gonna post it though, it's pretty bad. Well, I find it slightly insulting that you have the gall to come in here and give me advice, and you're not gonna post your thing so that I can go and appreciate it and love it and give you advice. I find that slightly offensive. Okay. Perhaps. It's ugly and funk. It's in the old archives. Well, you know, you're never gonna know if it's good if you just leave it there. Who are you to judge, you know? That's just your opinion. A lot of creators don't like what they make, and then it's just the one beyond the mirror. Oh, that sounds fire. Low-key loves that. You're never gonna know if your thing is actually good until you get it out there, because who are you to judge? You know, some creators hate what they create, and then the world ends up loving it. And I can't figure out why, because they really thought that it was shit. I'll see if I can find it, post it tomorrow. Yay! The one beyond the mirror? Behind the mirror. Yeah, that's Loki fire. There we go. Okay. OBS Studios now connected again. Hooray. Okay. Quality drop. Sorry about that, chat. You can't see anything right now. Okay. Perhaps Vihan is your loving boss, your beautiful bitter rival. Could that name be your inspiration or your greatest fear? That line's kind of fire, though. A lake can reflect too. Yeah, but a lake would imply like a backstory, like where like they fell into a lake or there's some kind of water monster, and I don't think that's the focus. Okay. Name home. V. Wish to be a famous actor. An actor. The whole world would praise and recognize praise and all would be envious of and a face all would recognize. The name holds all meaning except for the one Vihan intended. In his younger, healthier days, dear Vihan wished to be a famous actor, an actor the whole world would recognize, an actor the whole world would praise, a talent all would be envious of, and a face all would recognize. Love to bad bitch. Now you're invisible and no one will recognize your face. Okay, people have already slandered their name. They want to change for the better, but can't seem to escape the darker motives that are fueled by rage and hate from those who betrayed them. It's actually really deep. I like that a lot. I don't think I can use this sentence as much as I want to. Okay. Unfortunately, and even look bro in the eyes. Maybe I shouldn't call him bro. Infuriated and bitter. Okay. On sight, he hunts the cause of his undoing and heart disease. That's like disease. I need disease. Disease. Sorry if I'm going too deep on it. No, I think that's what Jay wants. You know, I think that's what he's going for. I'm not trash at spelling. The thing is, I'm just always in a rush, and I'm trying to spell it like in 2 seconds, and I'm always rushing myself and trying to get it first try. That's why I suck at spelling, because I'm rushing. If I just took a minute and tried to figure out how it's spelled, I would spell it. And heart disease. Look Vihan in the eyes, trust. You can't. You can't. You could look at his monocle, I guess. They've started a redemption journey by adopting a family and opening a bar in the middle of the world where humans and monsters can interact safely. Oh, I love that. I love that. I kind of love them. Also, I love split personality characters. I don't know why. Okay. Bitter and infuriated by reality, Vihan haunts the cause of his undoing and heart disease monsters. Okay, I'm gonna leave that how it is. I don't care. Okay, I think that's enough backstory. Anyone with half a brain would not have crossed Vihan Grayson, the Invisible Man. If you want to keep your head, listen to the voice without a face. Vihan has many names. Depending on where you're employed, his title will mean something different. Perhaps Vihan is your loving boss, your bitter rival. Could that name be your inspiration or your greatest fear? The name holds all meaning except for the one Vihan intended. In his younger days, dear Vihan wished to be a famous actor, an actor the whole world would praise, a talent all would be envious of, and a face all would recognize. Unfortunately, life would rip away those dreams for Vihan, as now no one can even look him in the eyes. Bitter and infuriated by reality, Vihan hunts the cause of his undoing and heart disease monsters. But if it's a heart disease, wouldn't V also get lung cancer from smoking? Yes, but he's not as smart as he thinks he is. Believe it or not, there's people that think smoking is still harmless, which is crazy. Those people are idiots, and Vihan happens to be one of them. All right, now we sends chat wolf or shark. I know how to spell favorite, right? All right. Now he sends his favorite. See, if I said shark, after the blood and the... Okay, J Mason says shark, so we're gonna do shark. Now he sends his favorite shark after the blood and the water. Great. Okay, what are the doctors doing? See, I don't know. Here's my thing. Okay? If you're invisible, would the doctors be able to find a way to treat you even without being able to see you? That's my thing. Could they invent technology to operate on you if they couldn't see you? That's my thing, okay? That's what I've been thinking about since I made this character. Would they be able to? Wouldn't they create something so that they can go in and fix his heart? And X-rays exist. Do X-rays not exist? So, what the heck? Or is he so invisible? Okay? Or is he so invisible that he doesn't even show up on X-rays anymore? at it? Is all of his fluids invisible? I'm thinking that's gotta be the case, because if so, it has to be. Surgery is gonna be super hard. You're right, Coastal Girl, because if you can't see the frickin' patient, you can't operate. So I'm thinking I gotta make everything invisible. It would be cool to show blood showing up when he gets hit, but I'm thinking the blood's gotta be invisible. All the fluids gotta be invisible. What's Trenchy's last name? It is Joan. After Joan of Arc. I'ma cry? I don't know. Is he worth crying? Hi, Neo. How are you doing? It's very late at night. I should probably be in bed, but now my brain is going and I can't stop. So that's what's going on. What I'm thinking is everything's gotta be invisible, because even though it would be really cool to animate him getting shot and then you see the blood come out, but it's just floating because he's freaking, but everything's gotta be invisible. That doesn't make any sense. If just your skin is invisible, you'd see the skeleton and the innards and all the fluids. Everything's gotta be invisible. Okay? And it's not supposed to be sad because he's a dirtbag. And he smokes. I love being sleep deprived. Me too. If he's invisible, but they can't find his chest and stomach, they might be able to find his organs if they're trained enough. Yeah. I have update. Fill me in. I would love to know. Okay. Thick air. I don't know. It's stuttering. It's a lot to work around. Okay, because I feel like if you were invisible, doctors would find a way to work around that. Okay? So I have to add in more things. Okay? What if he's just too stubborn to, or what if he's afraid? What if he doesn't trust that they can fix him while they can't see him? So first he's thinking, I gotta go get uninvisible. I gotta go get uninvisible. I was talking about how doctors can tell Vihan to stop smoking. Maybe he's just a stubborn little guy. Maybe he's like my grandpa, despite how many times you try to tell him, he keeps doing it. I have stress. Studio disconnected. I'm gonna go get uninvisible first so that I don't die. So, yeah, I'm not letting you do nothing. Maybe he's acting tough on the surface. Maybe he's smoking just to look tough. But secretly, he's terrified. Secretly, and he knows that he's gonna die. Soon. Very soon. Okay? He's too scared to get the surgery while he's invisible, and he's terrified at the thought at not getting the surgery. Okay? So he's like, I gotta get uninvisible really, really fast. Because I'm gonna die. What does smoking taste like? How would I know? I wouldn't know. Okay, he's the invincible man. Title card. Okay, how do I switch this over? Despite this assassin being Grayson's favorite. Is that how you spell favorite? I'm tripping right now. Employee. US or UK spelling. I don't know if that. Do they have different spellings in different places? I don't know. This employee refuses to help. Okay, now we're switching the folks. This employee refuses to help in hunting monsters. Refuses. Is that? Rejects. Favorite or favorite color? Who knows? Oh, I see. Okay. Wait, but if Smiler's mom is a monster, would Vihan murder Smiler's mom? You putting it together? He's putting it together, chat. He's seeing what I'm. You're smelling what I'm stepping in. You're smelling what I'm cooking. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this employee rejects hunting monsters. See, Alex Husband, you feel me, lobster. You feel me, lobster. And that expression makes more sense when you live under my roof, but unfortunately you don't. So you're just gonna have to pretend like you know what I mean. Not because I see monsters as needing help, but because they know Vihan specifically only out of hatred. There we go. Okay. Guess who it is? Got chat. You know who the favorite shark is? Favorite employee? No, man, I mean, I shouldn't. Most productive. I can't do the different languages anymore. First, there's different languages in singing language. Then guitar chords are different. Then there's no different English. I feel you, bro. I feel you very much. Okay. Now Vihan says his favorite shark after the blood in the water. Despite this assassin being Grayson's most productive employee, they refuse to participate in Vihan's main goal. My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. This employee rejects hunting monsters, not because they see monsters as needing help, but because they know Vihan specifically only hunts them out of hatred. Okay, great. Hi, Munchkins. Blue High, that IKEA shark. It's not an actual shark. Okay. We're gonna do some dialogue. Okay. Addison was his last name. Addison? Adams, okay. Adams. Is that how you spell it? How did I spell it before? Why am I having trouble? Adams is on the ninth. Well, why would Vihan be telling him that? It would be tech support telling. Okay. Also, maybe that is why Smiler works to keep his mom safe. Yes! You guys understand. You're seeing what I'm trying to... You're seeing what I'm painting for you. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. The assassin and technician work together to... I forgot the premises of the purpose of this. Oh my gosh. The assassin and technician work together to find and eliminate atoms. Okay, here we go. All right. Right. Okay. Doctor, call the doctor. What's the square root of 45? I haven't done math in months. Okay, the assassin and technician work together to find and eliminate atoms. I should have added this up there. Okay. Okay. He is one of two targets. Okay. I literally just woke up. Hi. I forgot that you live in the UK. Yeah, you're like in freaking, I don't know, Germany. I can't keep track of everybody. The second, that's not how you spell that. Second ... Okay. The second target is on our side. Of another mark. Four. Anyway, good morning, Steve. I hope you are having a good morning. Our dear Mr. Adams, but I'm of another mark. Audio targets tonight. 4 audio targets tonight made mistakes, and the second mistake is on our side. Okay, bro came back with the potatoes. The potato. Okay, kind of starting to tweak out now. All right, I never mentioned the second target. Okay, we'll just leave it there. Okay. Blood in the water. Tonight. Steve, if you're confused of why I'm behaving this way, if you look very closely at the bottom of my screen right here, you can see that it's 11 p.m. for me right now. I think we'll move my little guy so that you can see what time it is. Voice without a face. Isn't that a Tears for Fears song? Eyes Without a Face. It's a Billy Idol song. Mother, it's a Billy Idol song. Oh my gosh. I can do a reference to a Billy Idol song. Let me fix it. Where is it? Cross out with the B sound and stare to the Eyes Without a Face. Yes! That's a Billy Idol song. Mother! Oh my gosh. Okay. Stare at the Eyes Without a Face. Yay! Oh my gosh. I don't even like that song this much. I just recognized it. It was like it was Eyes Without a Face, not Voice Without a Face. Okay. Okay. Tonight, despite pre-calc, my friend pre-calc, my algebra class taught me how to do that. I learned algebra, but I forgot all of it. I'm going back to studying very soon, and I will ace it because I'm Asian. What am I gonna write? What was I gonna say? Tonight, two birds. What do you mean? Is it pre-calc? He means like before the calculator. My bestie is a potato. She loves potatoes a lot. I like potatoes a lot too. Especially fries. Unbeknownst to... Look at me with the big words. Let's freaking go. Okay, unbeknownst to the technician. They are the second target. Okay. Tech support tonight thinks Adams is the only, I don't know, target. Mark, I'll say Mark again. Hello everybody, my name is Mark. It is currently midnight and I should probably go to bed. I don't know why I turned into British. Markiplier is not British. Okay. Tech support thinks tonight. Tech support thinks Adam thinks that I'm British. Tonight we steal the moon. Hell yeah, bro. Okay. Also, writing question. What is something that could put everyone off from someone that isn't main character syndrome? Okay. One. Grumpy. Overly edgy. Wait, whoa. Solna. Ask yourself for a moment, okay? Sit down and think. For you personally, imagine that these aren't just characters, okay? These are real life people. Okay, imagine that you're in the story, and no, scratch that. Imagine you're just having another day, okay? You're just going about things. Who in your life do you come across and you personally think, oh my gosh, this person is insufferable? What to you puts someone off? For me personally, it's different. It's It's different for everybody. Me, for example, I don't like people that fit in. I don't like people that are popular. I don't like things that are popular, normally. I don't like someone with an annoying voice. They could be perfectly nice. They just sound annoying and I don't like them. You know? Me personally, I don't like someone that bullies people or, you know, yells at people for the stuff that they believe in. Sit back for a moment. Think about the people that you don't like. It could be J Mason, you might live in the same place as me. That's exactly what time it is for me. Ah, got it. My character bullies everyone for no reason because she doesn't want to appear weak. There we go. Clock it, my friend. All right. Okay. Unbeknownst to the technician, they are the second target. All right. I spelled his name wrong. Yeah. Hello, I just woke up. Good morning. How are you? It is currently midnight for me. But good morning. I hope you had some good sleep. All right. A small jingle plays. The comms come online and the mission begins. I've been writing for an hour, for like 3 hours. I don't know, 2 hours. This is all I've got. And that's okay because all of it is quality and all of it is fantastic. No, Alex, don't tell me I just made a Cyrus. That's not... Hey, Cyrus is just a type of character. And I wouldn't describe Cyrus like that kind of person. He bullies people to... He is rude because he just wants to be like the fictional character that his dad wanted him to be, and he just takes it too far. Also, Steve, why are you up so early? Do you have school today? Why are you up so freaking early? Go the heck back to bed. I don't know why I'm telling you by that. It's 11. Okay, the mission begins. LARP the Grim? Oh my gosh. That would be insane if somebody did that. That'd be crazy. Okay, a deep glitched filtered voice assassin. Should I go to bed now? It's very late. It's almost 2 a.m. You should definitely go to bed. I don't stay up past like 12:30. Also, if you have projects that you want to finish, you're gonna need to sleep. Okay. But I would advise that you go to bed. Because I don't stay up past 12:30 at the latest. Okay. Good night, everyone. Good night, Solna. Thank you for joining. I hope you get some good sleep, and I hope that you finish those bracelets. I'm transgender, a demi boy, and my pronouns are he, they. And Lynn uses he, they. So thank you. No problem, dude. I mean, yeah. No problem, my dude. La 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 la. Okay. Finally get some action. Okay. 9th floor. Dun dun dun. Okay. It's Smiler. Oh my god. Boink. Okay. Hi, Blue One. Okay. Smiler dashes through the... I should do this more often. I think it's fun to write stuff on stream. And you guys help me. Okay, a laptop opens, up, small jingle plays, and the comms come online. And the mission begins. The technician's deep, glitched, filtered voice tells the assassin where to go. Adam's on the 9th floor, going through the kitchen. Smiler dashes. Hello, how are you? What you writing? I am focused, and I would say I'm what the kids call cooking, and I'm also kind of worked up right now, and I'm very hyperfixated and really intense about what I'm writing. What am I writing? This is I thought about making a comic concept for Myths, Mysteries, and Maniacs. That would be the universe that Smiler and Lily are from. So there's that. Alright. I don't really need to write this part, I feel like. Where's the slash? Okay. Mouth noises, I apologize. I don't know if they can hear me right now, so I'm just gonna write. If you didn't hear what I just said, this is a concept, said I am writing a concept for my comic for Smiler and Lily. Might not get turned into an actual comic, but who knows. Right, I don't know why it typed a thing. But anyways, I put that in chat just in case that didn't work. I think you already heard me, but I don't need to... No, I'll just... I also think Smiler is a name that's been used many times before. I think it's a backrooms monster? I don't know. Okay. There we go. Peripheral. Okay, close enough. Midnight. It's midnight now. I should probably go to bed. I don't want to though. This is coming along so well. Okay. So... I find it so interesting that you like Alex so much. Alex is not a character that I expected to get so popular. I didn't expect him to, like, be a likable character. I mean, I love him. He's a germaphobe, he's British, and he freaks out about tiny things, and it's, you know, the tiniest little thing. It's like minor inconveniences he freaks out about, and I think he's adorable, and I didn't expect somebody to like him so much, you know? And I'm grateful that I made a character that you can like so much. And I've never really seen any of my characters as quote-unquote attractive, because I just feel like my art style just doesn't have the capability to make anybody look conventionally attractive unless I really, really try. And, you know, it makes me happy to know that some of you, actually quite a few of you, find my characters attractive. And that's not a thing that I expected to happen, because I just didn't, I thought my art style was too cutesy for that, so. Thank you for rating timers. But yeah, there's that. I don't think you even heard me because stream lagged, but that's okay. Alright, hiding from the crowd's peripheral. Floor? Okay, I don't know why I had so much trouble spelling that. Okay, he climbs to the 9th floor. Without a soul. People have crushes on 49 equals 7 times 7. There's something for everyone, I guess. I have crushes on a strawberry because I'm a strawberry. I'm a strawberry. I'm a strawberry. Oh my gosh, you made me lose my train of thought. Oh my gosh. I'm a strawberry. Oh, I'm laughing at things that aren't funny. That's a sign that it's time for bed. I'm a strawberry. Oh man. Intruder. Doctor. I can't laugh because I gotta wake people. Doctors, is tape is tape safe with you in the poopy? Oh, that's so stupid. I need to stop. I'm a strawberry. I'm a strawberry. Have you guys seen that clip of the Invincible voice actor? And he's like, I'm a strawberry. Sorry, Steve. Sorry about that. I was on my floor without a soul as much as even suspecting the possibility without a soul. So without a soul, suspecting the possibility. Okay, guys, the next comment I make is true. Usually, I know. I've been spelling it that way this whole time, have I not? Yeah, I didn't spell check that one. Okay, that's not how I spelled it last time. Wait, what? Addison. Adams. Okay, it wasn't. I don't know why I keep thinking it's Addison. It's Adams. Yours. Okay. Me, X, Alex, and Vihan is canon. I mean, shoot. He's he said the next comment he was gonna make is true. I mean, shoot. How can you argue with him though? He said the next one was true. That was the next comment. I mean, I don't I don't see the error there. Okay. Pistol, handgun, what's it called? Just say pistol. Silencer? No, you would use silencer. Silencer. Well, I guess that's canon now. He swiftly raises his silencer to Adam's head. Before. That's a canon event now. What could I say? What could I say, man? What can I say? It's a canon event. Before Adams. Okay. Before Adam's life can before Adam's life can begin to flash before his eyes, that life is taken away. Black, blue. Should it be blue? I don't know. Is anyone else left in chat, or why does it only say there's one person in here? That's what it says on my phone as well, but I thought that there was more people in that for here. J-Mation is clearly here though. So put your head on my shoulder, behind the headless shoulder, lifeless. Ground floor? Ground sounds more impactful. Put your head. Okay. The lifeless figure drops to the ground, making a heavy thud. I'll stop. It's fine. I need to add in the tech talking more. I'm allowed to say that Connor is very good looking because he's not my character and I'm allowed to be down bad a little down bad. Okay? He's kind of fine. But anyways, okay. What was I doing? I don't know what it is about Connor. I was drawing that while Connor is Telly's character. Let me just. Connor's Connor. Connor is Telly's character, and I don't know why or what it is about him. I was just like looking. I don't know. I was like, mm. This is why we shouldn't have late night streams. Okay. Oh my gosh! Hi, Dark Comet. Hi, hello. Oh my gosh! Oh, you're awesome. I love it. I like you a lot as a viewer because you like Smiler a lot, and I also like Smiler. So he is kind of fine though. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Connor, Connor is so fine though, isn't he? Is he not? Is he not? Is he not? Oh my gosh. Thank you for leaving a link. No problem. Vham. Could you imagine Vham? Vham. It's Vihan, but he's just like a pig or something. Vihan. Vham. Potato. Okay. I found the archives of my old funk storyboard board. Excuse me. Yay! Time to draw on my husband's wife, girlfriend's boyfriend. 20-minute timer's over. No. Okay. We're finally getting to the dialogue though, and I love doing conversations. Okay, I should go to bed. Alright. Okay, chat. It's time for bed. Time for bed, chat. It's time for bed. It's time for bed. Time for bed, chat. Time for bed. I'm gonna go to bed and I'm not gonna be able to stop thinking. Or maybe, then who knows, I poured out all my brain, so now that everything is gonna be fine. Anyways, what the heck am I supposed to say? Thank you for all of you that joined. Despite it being very late. You guys, I'm gonna go and go to bed. So if it's late for you, then I recommend you go to bed as well because, um, I care about you and I care about your health. So I want you to get sleep because sleep is healthy. For those of you who tuned in and it's early morning, hi. I hope you have a good day. And,